Good morning and welcome from Glenwood Lutheran Church. My name is Pastor Mark Manning, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our video devotion as such. Today is Thursday, August 8th, and we celebrate, or at least observe, something called the Augsburg Peace Festival. Augsburg is a city in Germany, and they hold a peace festival. It has been a high peace festival since 1650, and it bears for us to learn a little bit about it. There are lessons contained in it. At the time of the Reformation and in the split coming with Martin Luther and his challenge of the Roman Catholic Church, there began a time of religious strife between Roman Catholics and various Protestants. They weren't called Protestants yet; it was mostly Lutherans or Calvinists or whoever. And between the princes or the rulers of various areas who had the power to set up or define what the religion was going to be practiced. And it was also part of time in Europe of great wars between various countries and various prince states, and it was a time of constant conflict, it seemed, for a great period of time. It was a time then of also conflict between churches and the states who were identified with the Reformation, and also then with those that identified with the Holy Catholic Church and the Roman Emperor elected to lead. What happened is that then in 1521, the Lutheran Church was outlawed as a result of their presence and their growth and their break. And in 1527, the Roman Catholic Church just declared that all the Lutherans were going to be restored into the Catholic Church. It simply was not going to exist. This obviously caused a lot of conflict. But the Lutherans refused to just sort of roll over and die and do it. They protested, along with also Calvinists and other Anabaptists and such. They protested. And it's the first time that we hear the word Protestant coined, and that's about 1524. Up to that point, they're Lutherans or they're heretics, depending on how you want to call them, or Calvinists or whoever. But now everybody that's protesting this decree is called a Protestant. Well, of course, that doesn't solve the question just by saying you're all going to be restored. In 1531, they were ordered by the Roman Catholic and the Emperor elect Charles, ordered to be united once again. Well, that didn't work either. The churches, Lutheran, Calvinist, Anabaptist, were rapidly growing. So in 1552, they at least accepted the existence of these churches, but the problem is it wasn't as simple as that. In 1555, there was a declaration in the city of Augsburg that we would acknowledge the Lutherans and let them practice their religious church, their church gatherings and traditions and stuff apart from Roman Catholicism. But it only extended to the Lutherans. Everybody else was left out. So there were still Protestants, people protesting what had been declared. And this occurred for some time. And there was ongoing conflict during that century. In 1629, the church was banned again. The Lutherans and the Protestant church was banned again. That didn't work. And in 1648, there was a decree or an agreement called the Peace of Westphalia. It was not a political peace, ending lots of physical wars and conflict, but also allowing, in the Peace of Westphalia, people are allowed to peacefully pursue their religious practice. And then in 1650, the city of Augsburg where so much of this began nearly a century later, proclaimed that we are going to have a high peace festival celebrating the fact that people of various beliefs can peacefully pursue their faith, peacefully live with someone else not believing and practicing the same thing that they do. And this festival is still observed in Augsburg, Germany today. And Augsburg, Germany has a title or a saying. They are called the City of Peace. Well, let it be so much for us. And let's learn from that. May God bless you in your day.